Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee with Craig. This is where we talk about firearms policy, politics, culture, you name it. We're talking about it right here on Coffee with Craig, all relating to the Second Amendment. Please take a moment to like and share this video feed so that your friends can join in the conversation. Also, if you'd like to subscribe to our podcast, please make sure to look us up at anchor.fm. We're on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, iTunes. If you want to find out any of the services, any of the apps where you can find Coffee with Craig, you can find them. All you got to do is go to anchor.fm/Coffee with Craig, and that's where you'll find us. Please make sure to go to fpcgear.com. Check out the newest and latest designs, all pro 2A, all pro civil rights. Every penny that you spend goes right back into the fight for our constitutional right to keep and bear arms, so you can support the 2A and look good doing it. That's fpcgear.com. All right. You guys all know it's that time. If you live in California, you know September 30th is right around the corner. It's the last day of September. What does that mean? That generally means that it is the last day for Governor Jerry Brown to sign or veto legislation that is on his desk. What does that mean to you? It means we need you to get to work. If you have not called the governor on each and every piece of legislation that we've been talking to you about, now's the time to do it. Look, there's a reason why these bills are still on his desk. The reason why is because these are the ones he's still kind of making up his mind about. All right, so if he's still making up his mind, let's be a part of that process. All right, he's waiting to see what we have to say, what you have to say. And there are at least 3 very important anti-gun bills that are on his desk that we need him to veto. All right, one of them, this is an important civil rights one, SB 1100, which would require you to wait until you're 21 in order to be able to purchase a firearm, any firearm. Right now, federally, it's handguns. You have to wait till you can purchase. Wait till you're 21 to purchase a handgun. But at the very least, you can still own a firearm, a long gun, to be able to defend your home. Well, that won't be the case in this case. You won't be able to go and purchase a long gun in the state of California. Now, we need to make them decide. This has been proposed all across the country. And that's a real question of civil rights. Are you 18? At 18, are you an adult or are you not? Should you be criminally liable or civilly liable for the decisions that you make or not? Should you be able to vote? I mean, this is about a decision about whether or not, once again, whether or not you are an adult at 18. And as an adult, should we allow law-abiding adults to have fundamental constitutionally enumerated rights taken away for no other reason than, well, because you're not 21 yet? I don't know why you would consider someone an adult if you're not going to allow them to exercise their full constitutional rights. But that's why we need you to call the governor, write the governor, and tell him to veto this particular piece of legislation. SB 221. This would ban gun shows at the Cow Palace in San Francisco. All I can say to you is this, is that right now there are no gun stores in all of San Francisco. And policymakers there have made it a point to run out of business any gun store that's in the area. And now they want to make sure that the people who live there have absolutely no ability to exercise their fundamental right. Folks, I know you're thinking, well, why are they living in San Francisco? Well, you know what? People who live in America, all citizens, deserve access to equal rights. And no one should be forced to not be able to exercise those rights. So we need you to support them, because if they can do it there, they can do it other places. They can shut it down at other places. So we need your help. We need your support. The people there of San Francisco need your support. The state government should not be saying, as a matter of policy, we want to interfere with those who facilitate the exercising of a constitutionally enumerated right. Because if they can mess with gun shows, then why can't they mess with gun stores? If they can mess with gun shows and gun stores, well, why not other entities? Why not mess with libraries? Why not mess with bookstores? Why not mess with churches? Why not mess with newspapers? That's what they'll do. So we need to let them know that is not acceptable. Governor needs to veto SB 221. He's done it in the past. He's vetoed similar bills in the past, so I believe we can get him to veto this one as well. And then we've got SB 1177, which limits individuals from being able to purchase more than one firearm every 30 days. This is nothing more than the rationing of a civil right. That's all it is. It's because they don't believe that you need to be able to purchase more than one gun a month. Now, mind you, I can't afford to purchase more than one gun a month, or at least I haven't been able to. One day, hopefully soon, I will be able to. But when I do, I want to be able to do that. Well, that's the reason why we need to stand against this, because we would not allow them to we would not allow them to ration religion. Say, hey, you can only go to one church service a month, or you can only read one book a month. You can only watch one TV show a month. You can only write your legislator once a month. We would never allow them to do that. So why are we allowing them to ration our civil rights now? Now, mind you, I want you to understand all three of these measures that we've talked about have much broader implications than just what the bills are that they are right now. But it really, once again, comes down to the taking away of fundamental rights of individuals. And I'm serious. We're not talking about inconveniencing. We're saying if you live in the city of San Francisco, well, there's no place where you can go to either purchase a firearm or purchase ammunition for your firearm. Absolutely none at any time. If you're under the age of 21, you now will no longer be able to purchase a firearm to be able to defend your home. Think about it. There are servicemen and women that are under the age of 21 who are off serving their country, and yet they may have, their girlfriend or their wife that's home, maybe with their child, and guess what? They are victims waiting to happen because guess what? No, they're not allowed to have a firearm at home or a firearm at home in order to be able to defend themselves should someone decide to break in. Nope, not allowed to do that. And then rationing one handgun or one long gun a month or one firearm a month. That makes absolutely no sense. Simply because someone says, once again, not that you don't have a right to it, but that you don't have a need for it. And they're basing your civil rights on their perception of your need. Now, my only question for you is, why haven't you called yet? If you have called, great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you haven't, we need you to do it. We need you to take the time. Follow the link in the description of this video. Follow the links in the description of this video. Send your emails and also make your calls. Let the governor know, please. Look, this is the only opportunity that we have. This is the last opportunity that we're going to have going into this weekend. Come Monday, what's done is done. So let's take the time. Let's take a few minutes. Let's put in the time, put in the energy, and put in the effort. We here at the Firearms Policy Coalition, we have power because of you, because people know that our people are active. They know that our people are going to call. They know that our people are going to email. They know that if we take a position on a piece of legislation, they know that if I get here in front of the microphone, in front of the camera, and I say to you guys, this is important, they know you guys are going to respond. So if you're going to invest the time in sitting here and watching me, and trust me, I would much rather be sitting here sipping on my coffee, talking with you about something stupid some anti-gun politician said halfway across the country. I would much rather be doing that. Come Monday, that may be what we're doing. But right now, serious shit. We need you. We need you. We need you guys to be active. We need you guys to be involved. We need you guys to make the calls. We need you guys to send the emails. And we need you to encourage others to do the same. I don't know. That's what I got. That's what I got for you today. So please, 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 please make those calls. Send those emails. Let everybody know that this is a fight for our civil rights. We have got to use them or we will lose them. You guys have a good weekend and an active weekend. Call.
If you like our videos, follow, subscribe, like, and share.